Hey y'all, say hey, you're jumping on. Sorry I'm just a few minutes late. I was trying to get the text messages sent out to everybody, and I've been having printer problems. So, twofold tonight. So I did have a backup plan. So I do have an alternative to sublimation if y'all would rather do vinyl. So that's kind of where I'm at tonight. Sorry y'all. I guess I should have had cough drops spare too. So, anyway, what's up, Miss Shamika? Shamika, what's going on, girlfriend? Hey, Miss Bethany. Yeah, y'all, I've been like this all day. Sorry. I was talking to my best friend, and I was like, girl, I'm going live, overalls and all tonight. I do not care. And I've got epoxy that was left over that I was just pouring on a bunch of cups. So I was going to mix it up with a little bit of, I needed to mix it up with a little bit of glitter and put it in a mold just so I wouldn't be wasteful with it. So that's kind of what was on my agenda. So, hey, Miss Kay. Hey, Erica. Okay, y'all, so I've had printer problems all day, y'all. I finally, just now, got one of these to print off so we could do it on the Glossy. I have been fighting this all day. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, Bethany. Literally, I went and walked, I did my 4 miles this morning, and then Liz called me, and she's like, hey, do you want to go eat lunch? I was like, yeah. But I was like, I'm kind of in the middle of, what I'm doing. So I threw this on and ran. We had a little meet and three for lunch, and I've just been that way all day. So I was like, I'm going live because I don't have time to do anything different today. So, hey, Classic Creations and Miss Tricia. So, okay, so y'all, and I did get some more designs. So you haven't been doing anything, cleaned out your mom's house. Now I'm sick from dust and mold. Oh, bless your heart, girl. Hey, Miss Lori, how are you? Yeah, so I wanted to put, I had some extra epoxy from where I just put a bunch of glitter. I put epoxy on a bunch of cups over there. And I was like, I don't want to waste it, y'all. So, hey, Erica. Yeah, so y'all, I feel so bad because, so I had this Zoom call that usually we do at 7 o'clock. And nobody was responding. So I was like, well, are we going to do it or are we not going to do it? And so I kind of said, like, are we going to do it or are we not going to do it? And then nobody responded. And so I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going live at 7. And then they were like, oh, yeah, we're in. I'm like, well, I'm out now. So hey, Miss Selena. Hey, Rhonda. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to do this really quick while had some extra epoxy sitting here that I just put on a bunch of cups, and I didn't want to waste it. So I was going to pour it up in a couple of molds. This is, too, I guess I could tell y'all what I've got. That is La Vida by PDB. I just, it was sitting here, and I thought, let me do it. Hey, Stephanie and Tumbler Bumbler. So, yeah, y'all, just going to pour up some extra in a couple of molds that I had here. And then we get to sublimation. So, I did not get a chance to do, just because my printer, I don't know what, it keeps telling me to check the ink levels. So, finally, I've shut everything down a million times. Finally, it just worked. Literally, all afternoon, I've been trying to get this printed off, and it wouldn't work. So, hubby is redoing our floors, ripping up carpet, and putting down vinyl plank. I'm about over it. I guess you are, girlfriend. At least he's putting down new floors. If you were at my house, I just ripped the carpet up, and it's just stayed that way. Because there's got to be a bunch of stuff done. I just got so mad one day, and I just took the freaking box cutter to the floors, to the carpet, and that's the way it stayed upstairs. So, and then it looks like it's going to rain here. I'm not sure I didn't hear it thundering, which was kind of weird. But who knows? Still got a little bit of a stuffy nose, y'all, so y'all have to bear with me tonight a little bit. So, you know, if you remember how to get on TikTok. I didn't know if I remember how to get on TikTok, to be honest with you. Okay. I don't think this is really going to show up on here, but I'm just going to... Well, I got this little bit. I might as well just dump it in here. I didn't want to waste it. So, because I was having printer issues today, I did have a backup plan with some vinyl and stuff. So, if y'all would rather do that, we could definitely do that. But I still wanted to try the sublimation. And I sent Amy a message with that rainbow I did last night. She's like, do you have any clear? I was like, no, I don't have any of the clear ones. But I was like, I've got to order some. But those rainbow glass ones, I'm totally, I've looked at that thing all day today, y'all. I'm like, I'm kind of obsessed with that. I didn't really think I would like that as much as I did. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I just had a little extra epoxy. Hey, Britt's Craft and S&J Crafts and Angie. So, sorry, y'all. I was doing that real quick before I got involved with y'all. We are making... You got a new car today. What? Erica, well, congrats. Okay, so I've got... Okay, so if y'all... For those of you who were with me last night, I did some matte sublimation tumblers. These are from Craft Haven. I'm obsessed with the matte ones. I'm not a big fan of the glossy ones. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. But everybody wanted to know if the color was more vibrant on the glossy. So because I had printer problems all day, I didn't get a chance to... Well, I tried. I was going to do it. And thank you for whoever said... These are like Peachy haul, y'all. Super cute. Y'all know I got to give a plug out here with my little... Like, are they not so freaking cute? They got like the little rips on them. Super cute. So this is what, this is what I'll be wearing around when y'all aren't paying attention. Hey, Diane. For some reason, it's hard for me to see tonight, y'all. I'm going to like turn these lights a little bit away because I was having a hard time reading the comments. You got 4 of the rainbow ones for your daughter and her roommates when they move into their townhouse. I know. Okay, so these were the matte ones. I did this one. These designs are by Forever Faithful, Miss Haley. And she has got an Etsy store. I'll try, if somebody can link it, if one of y'all, Tina or Erica. And she's got a coupon code also. You can use Kelly10 to get 10% off. So now she did this, but for me, she like left the center open. And I think on the Etsy store I looked today and they're open. And so I just went in with some of my Letter by Stephanie files and in the Over app and put them in the center. So, hey Veronica, what's up, girlfriend? Well, thank y'all. I know, right? I'm just kind of casual today. I was going to my little meet and greet for lunch. I was like, let me throw my little overalls and some flip-flops on because I have a blister from running with these shoes that I've been wearing. So I also went on the mad dash for a new pair of shoes today, which I was not... Well, I actually just wore a pair that was too small. Okay, so these were the 2 that we did. And then everybody wanted to see if the colors were going to be more vibrant on the glossy. So I thought, well, let's try it and see. And then this is on the glass, y'all. So this is the rainbow glass we were talking about. Like, how cool is this? Forever Faithful Designs. So, and there's some weird, like, I wonder if I can get this. Like, I feel like there's, like, a weird effect on here. And I can't remember how to get it off. Effects. No, it's not effects. It's like, I don't know. Enhance filters. Yeah, let's get the filter off where y'all can see. See, it's like weird. Okay, that looks more normal, right? Like that looks like more normal color, right? Okay. Because I want y'all to be able to see the color. Like I can't stand when that stuff's on there. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. And she's Haley hardened this in our group, and she's from Fayette. She's just right from the road from me, and I didn't know that forever. But, so I'm going to go ahead, and I've got the glossy ones. So I thought, well, let me try the glossy and see. And I tagged her in the comments last night, I think, Erica, in the live from last night. So, thank you. Sorry, I should have been more prepared on that one. And then I do have some backups, y'all, if you want to. Thank you for whoever is, like, passing on the rose there. So let me go ahead and do this, and then I want to print off the red one because I really want to see what the red one looks like on the glossy. And so I did make some adjustments to my printer settings a little bit while I was trying to play around today. So, Shamika, you started on a cup and hoping to put foils and DD transfers on it this week. I can't wait to see it. I hope you please share it with us. It's like the number 4. It's like the number 4 Ever Faithful Designs. Yeah. But it's nothing else. It is linked in the Facebook group, y'all. So let me go ahead and try to pull this. I want to pull this red one up and try to print it off too, if y'all don't mind, really quick. And that way it'll be printing while I'm taping this other one to see. And then I do have another one of the rainbow. I had one more of these, so I thought, let me go see what else I can find. So I know everybody's like they're Peachy, y'all. The VICI Peachy dolls, Peachy collection, whatever it is. And they're probably like sold out in most sizes, but y'all know I'm a sucker for Peachy. And they get me on their coupons, so you can get, if you sign up for their waiting list, not only are they going to send you an email, by the way, to let you know that your size is in stock, but they're also going to send you a text message, which is oh so convenient, right? So they get me every time. I get that little text message, and they're like, oh, is this the size you were looking for? And I'm like, oh, that was the size. And then, of course, you know, they can't just do it that way. They gotta give you a coupon too. So, text message of restock on the sides, plus you get the coupon at the same time, and I mean, that's all they gotta do for me, right? Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get the red one in here and get it printed off, or at least get it started. I don't know what was going on with my printer. It kept telling me to check the ink levels, and there was nothing wrong with the ink levels. And I kept shutting it down, and I kept trying to do it again. And so we're going to see if this is going to work or not. So, where is the red one? That's that one. Since last night I had the old issue. She's on Etsy Forever Faithful. I'm sorry, I should have had it linked. And there is a discount code, Kelly10. I think that she said was still active last night on the live there. Okay, and y'all, if y'all were not on the live last night, these, oh, I like the little June. That was pretty cool, y'all. Bethany, thank you. I was like, caught that one just in the nick of time. Leslie, what is going on, girlfriend? Well, thank you. In my little overalls today, I know, I'm feeling my overalls today. Y'all, I told y'all that the Peachy, they have got me on, and I was telling my best friend Liz about it today. I was like, the little pull-up, the one little ones that I showed y'all, I think I showed y'all the other night. Maybe it was Funful Friday in the Facebook group. And it's that little, it's just like pajamas, y'all, but it's so cute and it's so comfortable. I wear those around all day. And then today Liz called me and she's like, let's go get something to eat. And I was like, throwing on some overalls. They're so easy. So, Leslie, I miss you so much. I'm so glad you're on here. Hey, we'll have to catch up, our mutual friend, and let you know what's going on. No, I mean, nothing's going on, but the latest I heard. Do you do spider gel? I've never seen this technique. Yes, I actually did that. When did we do spider gel? In a live in the Facebook group, I think, just like a week ago. Y'all remind me. I can't remember. Okay, let me resize this real quick, y'all. Okay, so for a 20-ounce skinny straight, I'm doing the Sublimation. This one, we're going to do it on the Glossy because I did it on the matte last night, and everybody wanted to know what the color compared to. So I'm going to do it on Glossy tonight, and then we also did glass. So I've got another one with the glass. And it can be in any color. Yes. Hey, Ruth. How are you? Thanks for hopping over here today. Yes, I have all kinds of colors. I've got metallic and glow in the dark. And okay, so what I was going to tell y'all, the size that I use for the 20-ounce skinny straight is going to be 9 sorry, y'all, I have to write this down. 9.375 by 8.1 is what I use for sublimation. I adjust that a little bit when I'm doing the 20-ounce skinny straight double-sided adhesive tape. So, hey, Junebug. Your name is Laura. Thank you. Peachy. I'm a sucker for the Peachy, y'all. The V-I-C. I guess that's how you say it. I bet if it's not, I've been calling it the wrong thing the whole time. I sure would like to have a discount code with them. If anybody's watching or wants to tag them. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. I'm look to make an out-of-the-box tumbler something fabulous. Well, I'll tell you that glow-in-the-dark spider gel, I'm obsessed with it. This is it on the cup during the day. And then, during the day, not glow in the dark. And then, obviously, it glows in the dark outside of that. But that stuff is super fun. And then, this is one that I did with the metallic. So, it did this really weird, I don't know, thing that that the other colors did not do. But that one did. But still super fun. So, yes, you're pronouncing it correctly. Thank you, Lori. I figured somebody would tell me if I was getting it right or not. So, hey, Miss Lisa. Okay, y'all let me print this really quick. 8 point, okay, so 9.375 by 8.1, just because I want to get this printing because it'll take a few minutes. And drag it over here. I have this fancy computer, y'all, that was a gift, and I'm very appreciative of it. But it's like a touch screen, and it's like the mouse works. And sometimes it gets a little, I don't know. it's almost too fancy for me. Almost a crackle. Yeah, it did like, it's, I don't know, the other colors did not do that. And so, which I mean, I think it's kind of cool actually. But it's almost like a ripple. That's what it made me think of. It's almost like a little ripple in it, which was kind of cool. Laura, I am feeling better. I'm feeling so much better. I still have like a little bit of congestion. And like, I'll be honest with y'all, this afternoon, y'all know I'm not one to, I do not, first of all, I don't sleep at night, much less do I take naps. But this afternoon at 4 o'clock, I hit a freaking wall. And I had to go lay down. And of course, you know how this goes. I don't know how this goes. My phone had not gone off in a little while because I turned all my notifications off. And within the first 15 minutes of me laying down, I swear y'all, I had 21 text messages. I was like, who is burning up my freaking phone while I'm trying to sleep? So I never did get to sleep, but I was like really tired and wanting to. The measurements again are 9.375 width by 8.1 height on a 20 ounce skinny straight, and these are all like the ones I use are Craft Haven. So this is the matte, this is the glossy. If y'all were on there last night, you already know this. I prefer the matte. I don't know why I do not like the glossy. I just think it looks, I'm just not a fan of it. But to each his own. I know a lot of people do love it, but like I like the matte. I just think they look like super cool and finished doing it that way. So thank you, Lori. You haven't been able to join your lives, well, I'm glad you caught me too. So yeah, okay, so let me cut this one down while we're waiting on that and go ahead and get it taped off. And that way I can get in the oven so we can at least have a comparison here between so we can kind of at least like compare between the, thank you, Erica. I haven't seen some of those questions. So we can compare between the matte and the glossy, because I don't know if the colors will be more vibrant or not. I'm sure on the red we'll be able to tell better, but for some reason it wouldn't want to print that red. So I'm very hopeful right now that it actually is gonna, it like seems to be doing okay. But it kept telling me to check my ink levels earlier. Where did you get the blank tumblers? All of these are from Craft Haven, and y'all, there's like a ton of sizes that I have here, but I don't have them all out. But there is like the camper, the 20 ounce camper mug. And there's a discount. The discount code for that, Erica, is Dixie Darlings. So there's a 20 ounce camper that, the 20 ounce skinny. There's a 30 ounce skinny. I've got the rainbow gloss glass, and then there's several of the shimmer, like pink shimmer, purple shimmer, green shimmer, blue shimmer. Can't remember all the colors. I've got them over here too. And then there's also this one in the matte that I pulled out because I do like the matte. It's the 10 ounce stubby, but I do kind of like this. This would be super fun to me to do like a guy's design on. So I actually have one that I want to create for a friend of mine and do like a wood grain background with the logo in the center. So I kind of have plans for that one, but I didn't get a chance to like create the logo or the design for it. But anyway, but yeah, they all come from Craft Haven. And she's got lots of sizes and styles right now. And I was not a fan, not that I wasn't a fan, I didn't know about the glass. So what's going on? What did I miss? Erica, about the details. Will any Epson Eco Tank work? Debating which to purchase. Hey, Front Porch. Swing Designs. I don't know the answer to that. So, yeah, Erica didn't know the detail because I don't. So, Hippo that makes this paper and the ink that I'm using, they contacted me about reviewing their ink and paper, and I did not have any of. I said, well, that's great. I would love to, but I don't have the equipment. And so that was their recommendation of the Eco Tank 2800. So I assume that. I don't know. I would just Google it. There's a lot of good tutorials, and I said this last night on the live, of people that are converting other printers to, you know, that have, and they can make really way better suggestions than I can as far as probably like that, like, will any of them work? Like, this one had never had ink in it, but if you have a printer that has had ink in it, there's some good tutorials too. My friend Angie Holden that has Country Cottage Chic, she has a lot of tutorials on converting different printers to, I'm gonna have to just cut this, y'all. Different printers to, okay, so Veronica says any will work as long as you put sublimation in, it'll work. Okay. I didn't want to, like, speak to that because I wasn't 100% sure on that. I was assuming as long as you use your sublimation ink. And I haven't really had any issues with their ink. It seems to be working fine. It was really easy to do. Super, super easy to get it set up with their ink. And yeah, okay, great. Because I was having major issues, y'all, with this earlier. So I was hoping it was going to work. And I've got the blanket by me, too. So this is a sub blanket that's from Craft Haven as well. That I wanted to try maybe to do that. So we'll see. So are y'all disappointed that I'm not doing foils tonight and I'm doing something totally out of the norm for me? But foils are not far, y'all. So if anybody has questions, I definitely have them here. You can see the Argyle tumbler with the foils has not progressed very far. It is sitting here, and I do have good big plans for it to finish it. I've been doing other stuff this week. So next question too is, do y'all like Monday nights better than Saturday nights? I feel like I've gotten feedback on both. Like maybe y'all are indifferent about it. Okay, so I've used I am gonna do the gloss sublimation of this. This is the same print that I did on a matte, and so everybody was curious as to if the colors were more vibrant on the glossy. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to find out. And then I really want to do another one on the glass because I really like that. I think it was really fun and cool to do it that way. So that's what we're working on. I mean, I do have foils and I do have vinyl. So I had a backup plan because my printer was kind of acting funny. So I thought we might vinyl wrap some cups too. So if y'all are interested in that, y'all know, just speak your piece of what you want, and I can be game for whatever. And then I'm still not sure, y'all, if we're gonna do Facebook tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I'm still like, you like Monday and Saturday. You like Monday and Saturday. Well, okay, so I know I gotta get that. I've gotta get myself a tape dispenser. I know, y'all, when we got off that live last night, I had so many messages of like, girl, get you a tape. I was like, I know. If I'd done a bunch of subs, but y'all know I am not, y'all know I'm not the expert sublimation person. So, Angela, yes, I feel much better. You like Mondays. Okay, Dana, good. Well, I mean, I know I can't make everybody happy as much as I'd want to. So, your honey drove you an hour and a half for chicken salad chick. What? I had chicken. No, I didn't. Today, because today I ate lunch with Liz. We went to City Cafe, which if you've ever been, most of y'all are probably not, but if you've ever been to Tuscaloosa, it's kind of like a famous little meat and three around here. And I'm assuming that everybody knows what a meat and three is. I said that to somebody one day and they were like, what? I'm like, like a meat and three. Like you pick your meat and three vegetables. And they looked at me like I had lost my mind. So, and thank you for being one of my top 3 viewers now. I see y'all up there. He is the best to do that. No kidding. So, I cannot believe I was fixing to say this, y'all. I'm going to say it anyway, just because we're all friends here, right? Is that I always joke, though, like, see, your husband was there with you, right? But I'm like, you don't ever see, like, a guy in Chicken Salad Chick by himself. Yeah, I'm sure either way in the day, Huntsville has a City Cafe. Really? I wonder, because, like, this guy, Joe Barger, he's owned it forever, and they basically, like, I wouldn't say they closed down, but like if the college kids aren't here, usually that's like a huge, that's like a lot of their business. And so like even today I called Liz, I was like, are you sure they're open? And I was like, I guess during Christmas break they probably, you didn't know that until you worked in Birmingham. Dana, y'all know, if I read your comment and then I get sidetracked, sometimes I don't remember what I said to y'all. About the chicken salad chick? But yeah, and City Cafe is only open, I guess, for breakfast and lunch, but it's so freaking good, y'all. So today, Liz wanted to go to this Blue Plate. She's like, oh, you want to go to Blue Plate or you want to go to Metro Diner? I was like, how about City Cafe? I was like, I haven't been there in a while. But you just get in line and you just wait and you just get the next booth. Oh, I'm eating 3. Okay. Hey, they have got a good, in Birmingham, what's the name of that place that I used to go up there when I worked up there all the time? They had a really freaking good, it was over in was it in Homewood? And they had like a little orange roll that came with theirs. Theirs was really freaking tasty. City Cafe has the best carrot cake. At least the Huntsville one does. I don't know that I've ever eaten a dessert there. What did I have today? I had the baked chicken fingers today. And Phil peas, cream corn, and I really wanted the spicy cabbage, but I knew better. What did I eat? What else did I have? I don't remember what my third one was. I don't know. But I had cornbread. And Liz and I, it was really good. Thank you, Jimbo, for all my roses that you're sending. For all y'all, sorry. As I see them, I try to do better about catching y'all on that. That's the hard thing to see. That and then the joint at the bottom. I can't keep up with that either. So, what else is going on with y'all? I spent too long this afternoon after I couldn't get a nap, which is what I really wanted, because my phone kept freaking ringing. And I was like, it'll be really quiet this week because Cindy's gone. She's at Yellowstone, and I have not even, well, let's see, did I talk to her today? I don't think I've talked to her at all. So I was like, oh, it's going to be really quiet because she's usually the one that calls me all the time. At least y'all, a lot of y'all that watched the replay of the Facebook last night, y'all made me feel better because y'all were like, oh no, I've seen a lot of people use a lot more tape. Because I was like, somebody told me, somebody was real glad to comment that I was using too much tape. And I was like, well, I just have to do it the way I do it. You've been working on videos all day while getting no sleep thanks to your new kitten. Ooh, now these don't know fun. What's up, Miss Danielle? You have still not called me, girlfriend. I'm gonna have to come to your house or something. Or I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call your husband and I'm gonna be like, hey, she's not calling me back and I got stuff I gotta give her. So where can I drop this stuff off for y'all? Oh, and I will have y'all a little update about that I have been using I did switch over to Saint makeup. I kind of like it. At first, I was kind of torn about it, and then I ended up adding some colors in, and then once I added some colors in, I was like, okay, now I think I'm liking it a little bit more. So, Shamika, don't worry about other people. I know, right? But I will say, last night was really great. I'm glad we did that because, when there's a lot of people on there that know more about sublimation than I do, then it helps me. I mean, and everybody was commenting last night, so it helps everybody, right? When people can go back and read the comments, and even if because there was a lot of people that were watching the replay, and I'm glad that people were commenting too, to give feedback on especially the time on the glass, because I didn't know a lot. I'd never done a glass one before. Okay, so Southern Shenanigans 101. I do not have luck with painter's tape. It burns my cups weirdly, or it seems to. And so I just started, I've got these little, and y'all have to link these because I don't know the name of the store. I'll have to pull them up. But these little shrink wrap things. Like, that is just so easy for me that I love it. It burns yours too. Yeah, it like left, like everywhere that the heat tape was, it was fine. But then wherever I did the painter's tape, it like burned the thing. And you can tell like which was which. Hey, Soda Cups. So, I don't know, maybe I was doing it wrong, or I don't know what I was doing, but it didn't work for me. Okay, so let me get my timer over here, y'all. So that just sealed on its own. Yeah, I just put the sleeve over here, and then heated it up with my heat gun, and it just does it just like that. You never had the problem with the painter's tape. The shrink wrap has always given your... Really? I know, I like these shrink wraps. I mean, they come in a pack. I got them on Etsy, and they seem to work good for me. So maybe it's just everybody's oven may be a little bit different. And then somebody did send me a message last night saying that they put, or maybe it was on the replay, somebody said that they put an electronic timer inside of their convection oven. Because I don't have a press. So a lot of people that were on there last night had the press, y'all. You tagged you and Cindy in a couple new videos today. Only my second and third ever. Sweet. I'll have to go. I have not even been on TikTok today, y'all. I was a total slacker to not even post anything today. I've got some, and I was going to go, I will go in there and tonight and like duet a bunch of y'all's. So if y'all haven't been on here, I try to duet all the, I'm trying to duet all, if you tag me and you're using the Dixie Orange transfers or foils, I'm going to duet them all. So let me put this in the oven right now, y'all. Just a sec. Okay, then we can get the second one right. You finally tagged me too. Sweet. Yes, I definitely think everyone has their own preference for what works in the girls. Literally in the last hour, I'm trying to work more at the tiki-talkie. I know. I have been too, but so yesterday, did y'all see I did my little trail talks? Me and Dre, my friend Dre. And it was funny. And then I was trying to post stuff to the story, and I thought I don't know, it would confuse me. I don't understand. So I thought the story doesn't stay up there, but then it was actually on like the profile grid. So I was like, well, that's not what I meant to do. So I don't know. But so I went and did my run yesterday morning, and then she called me and what's up, Mama Dee Dee? Mama Dixie Darling's in the house, y'all. So I went back and went with her again, and we were like, we gotta do a TikTok. So, but then I was really good yesterday, but today, not so much. I had some other stuff I had to do that was like computer stuff. And then when I would have done it this afternoon, I was fighting with this printer that didn't want to work. So, I know, Mama Dee Dee's in the house. I figured she'd be here. Oh, by the way, did y'all give Carla her gift today? Because I was going to post that, and I actually was going to do a TikTok about that, and then I was like, no, she told me I couldn't post it till you told me I couldn't post it till y'all gave it to her. So I did a cute little happy camper cup, y'all. But, Mama Dee Dee, Papa Dee Dee told me I couldn't post it until I had given it to her. So it was on the down low. Okay, let me go turn this around, y'all. And start the timer over. So, and then, okay, so I've got another glossy one, so we'll take this one off real quick, and then we'll do a comparison. And then, if y'all want a vinyl wrap, I got some vinyl wrap, and then I've got another matte one, and I bought another design from Haley today that was so cute, that is like a beach thing. Let me see. Where did I have it pulled up? Right here. It's like yeah, it's super cute, y'all. So I kind of like, first of all, if I don't get those, if I don't get these out of the way, I'm gonna have stuff all over them. So hold on a second, y'all. So yeah, it's super cute, and I thought it was so fun, especially for the summer. Look how cute that is, y'all. Isn't that cute? Be the Sunshine is a full tumbler design. So be sure to, I was like, have you tried multiple inks or just the one? I've just tried the one. Now, just because April at the Vinyl Cottage used to do all my sublimation. Like she has the big sawgrass, right? And so she prints them, I just let her print them off because she was here in town, so it was just easier for me to do it that way. And she loved the cup. Okay, sweet. You love that design. I know, isn't it cute? So I was going to try to pull it up and print it off and put it on a mat because I think it'd be super fun on a mat too. So thanks, Mama Dee Dee. Love how bright. I know. So I want to see what it's going to look like because I don't know how my colors do, y'all. Like the ink has always worked well for me and I haven't had any issues with it, but at the same time, like, I don't know. So let me send it right over here to my computer so I can go ahead and get it like printing while we're doing this. So we can keep the flow of things going tonight. How about that? Is that one from Haley too? Yes, I know, y'all. Okay, so I'll show you. So I bought several today. She's got like such cute stuff. She has like a really cute, like that Aztec. It's like one of them is like Wild Heart, something like that. That's like super cute too. I bought this one that's like Summer Fun, just for like even a decal you could do. Where do you get, so these are all from Forever Faithful, the number 4 Ever Faithful Designs from Etsy. And Haley is in my Facebook group, and she was so sweet. The first time I told her, I was just telling the group that I was going to do sublimation, and she just made it and sent it to me, and I didn't even know she had an Etsy store, y'all. So she made this cute little design for me, and she actually, it had her watermark on it, and I left it on there because I wanted to know, I wanted to remember where it came from, you know? So, but she did that one for me, and then she offered to do a couple of more, and so these are available on her website, and then I just put my own SVG. Like, she left the center open so I could switch these out, or y'all could switch these out or whatever. So, but yeah, I definitely like the matte ones better than the other ones. And then, let's see, what else did I get? Oh, this one's really cute too. I think this is a new one. That Life is Sweeter in the Summer. Look how cute that one is too. So, super cute, y'all. Yeah, she's got a whole bunch of them if you go on her store. So, yeah, it's like like Forever Faithful Designs. And if you use code Kelly10, you'll get 10% off your, I think she said the code was still active last night in the Facebook group. But yeah, she's got some super cute stuff, y'all. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up and get it printing real quick. And then we'll do this other one. Oh gosh, I gotta turn this thing. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm like, that baby got left in there. Let me sit it right over here and let it cool off for a minute. While I'm pulling this one up, y'all gotta remind me. I'll get sidetracked. Y'all know the squirrels are running around up there, and I will not. I will totally forget about. I'll totally forget about what I'm supposed to be doing. And then, if you weren't on here earlier, this is the rainbow glass from Craft Haven too. That has the little. It does have the little glass straw in it, and this is one I did last night with one of the designs on there. I just kind of cut it down, trimmed it around, you know, the way I wanted it, and did it that way. On to nursing. You need to get set up for sublimation. Y'all, it's so easy. So I was going to probably fight it for a while. I was not interested in doing sublimation. And had they not contacted me, I don't know that I would have, asking me about the like hippo from their paint and stuff. I mean, for their ink and paper, I don't know that I would have, but I sure am glad I did, because like these were so easy gifts to give, right? When somebody needs a tumbler fast, like it takes no time to do this. Okay, I'm trying to pull this Be the Sunshine up so we can get this baby going too. So I can get it printing. So I just have it opened on my laptop, y'all. I'm saving it to my laptop. If people are like curious about this, I'm just gonna save it as, and then I open it up in Inkscape and size it, and then just print it off. And a lot of people have asked me about, I have my printer settings set to mirror every image because I messed up one time. Some of y'all will remember that it's all right for y'all looking at it the wrong way, but for me it's wrong. So I just set it up where now if everything prints a mirror image, and then I don't mess anything up. So I literally am just opening my Inkscape and I just import the image and print it off. So it's really easy to do. As long as you remember that you need to put your size in inches and not millimeters. So, hello. Okay, import my image. There's nothing to print, so we don't want to print yet. Import Be the Sunshine. Y'all, this one's gonna be so cute. I'm really excited about this one. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, I like those bright colors. Okay, so it needs to be sized. Let's see, I'm going to do 9.375 by 8.1. And then we're going to be ready to print. So y'all, fingers crossed that nothing goes crazy and it prints like it's supposed to. And then I'm going to, as soon as I get this one taped, I'll open it with them. Would you say that it's easier than using Cricut? So I have never used like a print and cut Cricut. I was in the like in Design Space. I guess that's what you're. Somebody asked me about it yesterday, and I was like, I've never used that, so I don't know. I know that it's like super easy, like literally y'all Inkscape now. But I do offsets in my I've done offsets and played around with it a little bit, but still, you've got to go head out to the final dinner with some friends before leave town. Yes, girl, go. Thank you for being on here. What's up, Amanda? Miss Smirnoff. Hey, Purple Pixie. Thank you. I know I have my overalls on tonight, y'all. If y'all weren't here earlier, missed my story. Okay, first of all, I gotta have okay, and then I was walking this morning or doing my little walk run, whatever I do, and Liz called me and wanted to go to lunch, and so I said, sure, let me throw something on. This is what I threw on, and this is where I've been all day. But they are Peachy, in case you're asking. I know, right? Look, Amanda, you would love these. That'd be cute on you, too. They're like, they got the distressed on them and stuff. They're like super cute. I know, I'm loving them, right? Where I got them, Peachy collection, V-I-C-I. They've been on a roll with me lately, y'all. I have, okay, so what happens is... What happens is that you join the waiting list, like you get on there and say they don't have your size. So I join the waiting list and you enter your email. Well, then the next thing you know that they have your cell phone number, and so then they like to send you text messages when they have stuff in your size. And then they send you a coupon along with it. So guess what happens? Every time I go on there, and they have some cute, y'all got so much stuff in them. Y'all are so sweet. Well, hey, Miss Karen C. from Culture Con. Thanks for joining us. I am attempting to do night 2 with some sublimation stuff. Yes, you do. Amanda, I know. So Liz said the same thing. Liz was like, I wouldn't look like that in them. I said, yeah, you would. You just got to, like, you know, get your size or whatever. But I was like, they're comfortable. And they have another pair that are cute that are like that TENCEL or whatever, tinsel material. And they're like back here, and they like, you just adjust them up here like a time. What's up, Jesse Colburn? What's going on with you on the TikTok tonight? So, Mama Purr, hey all. May Play Studios. Y'all are like joining tonight. So I'm attempting to play around with some sublimation again. So last night, if you just have to, I did some matte, and tonight we're gonna do I'm doing the same patterns in glossy, and then I've got another one printing off that I'm gonna do on a matte too. And then I've also got the glass that we did the sublimation on that turned out really freaking good, y'all. So work. I know, right? The same thing here. I've been good. Well, I had COVID last week, but I'm better now. Oh, look at the music, Mama Dee Dee, sending the music notes. Yeah, so I had the COVID last week, but I'm better now. Thank goodness. Old Nashville got me. It got me on the COVID. So, I can tell you, Jesse, that I think about y'all. You and your wife and the old crew. Every time Liz sings and I go out there and I'm like, how did I get this old and everybody in here get so freaking young? And how come I don't know anybody in here? It's just not the same. Is this your... Oh, that's cute. Who did that? If Mama Dee Dee's in charge of that. Okay, Crafty Cottage Designs. Y'all are so funny. You got to try sublimation. You need all this stuff. Yes, you do. Is this my full-time job? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I know. It's kind of weird, but I do. I know the good old days. Buddy, it was the good old days. The only familiar face I ever see, well, you know, like, obviously, those running the show. But Steven, I'm like, Steven's always a familiar face. And one night he was out of town or something, and he wasn't there that Liz was playing. I was like, no, dude, you can't leave me here. I got to have somebody my age in here. I know, love that. The cowboy hat is fun, y'all. You would love to do it full time. Well, yeah, you can. I tell everybody that I think sometimes they think they want that, and if they knew how many hours a day I was sitting at this table, they might change their mind a little bit. So, yep, I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine yesterday that was like, okay, what is the shelf life on tumblers, you know, like long term? So, hey, Shelly, your age, you still get carded. Whatever, I do not get carded, Jesse. Whatever. Liz and I, we long past those days to get carded. Amanda, I don't know if I can do it full time. I know, well, I mean, it's just, you know, like those of y'all who know me know how much I sit at this table and how much time it takes to do everything and how I'm falling behind at a lot of stuff all the time. But it's all, but I said at the beginning of the year I wasn't going to say no to anything, that I was just going to keep going. And I was going to say yes to everything that everybody asked me to do pretty much. And now I'm like, what's next? So I do have some other stuff in the works, y'all. That's not just like sitting here at this table. I mean, some of y'all know what I'd like to do. And I actually was just having that conversation last night too with somebody. Because I have a big project coming on that I'm really, really excited about doing. That I've been wanting to do for a long time. A big project. And finally, everything's all... So, if hopefully everything comes together. But it seems like it's going to. So let me get this one in there, y'all, and then I'm going to open that other one so we can kind of compare the glossy and the matte. You missed the last part. I don't know the shrink wrap for the sleeve. Yeah, it's just a sleeve that goes right over there. Now, undoubtedly, they don't use these in the tumbler presses last night. A lot of people said they don't use them if you're using a tumbler press. I guess you don't have to. If I don't get every little air bubble out of there, it tends to want to like rise up when it's in the thing. So let me go put this, let me get my timer on over here. I guess I need to turn the volume up. That's why I'm not hearing that. If I can turn the timer volume up so I can hear it, that'd probably be a plus. Okay, 2 minutes. Let me go put this in and we'll open the other one. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, let's see if this one passes or not. Is it cheaper for supplies for sublimation compared to epoxy cups? Oh, Lord, yes. I mean, well, I say that once you get your probably initial setup, you know, the printer, but I mean, other than, yeah, so much less required. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm not a fan of the glossy ones, y'all, but I think the color is going to look really good on this. But yeah, Jesse, not getting carded anymore. I'm way past that. You know, I'm fixing to be, I don't even care anymore. That's how bad, that's how it's gotten. It's like, no, I'm 46 next month. Nobody's carding me. If they are, it's only because they legally have to, you know, at the grocery store or something, scan your ID. But that's different. That's not getting carded. What printer do you recommend? So I have the Incotank ET2800 is what I have. Now, obviously, like, I'm not getting into it in, like, some high-dollar investment. Like, if I was going to do this full-time, I probably, like, obviously, like, a sawgrass is the way that everybody goes that would do, like, if you're doing it, a lot of it. But for this, I think this one works great. And this is what was actually recommended to me by Hippo that actually, like, makes the ink and the paper. So, I haven't had any problems with it. It was super easy to set up when I did it initially. I had a little issue today that it didn't want to print, but like, look, like that is so easy, right? What glue do you use for foils? So I use Southern Belle Glitters adhesive, and I think that she's out of stock of it again right now, and it may be a couple of weeks before she gets more in. So back to that, like when that's out of stock, Wicked Stick It by Wicked Shimmer. And there probably is a link, and there's a discount code for that, for the Wicked Stick It as well. But that would be like my second choice to the Southern Belle Glitter adhesive when she's out of that. What Incotank did you say? The ET2800. And I'm baking them in. I just have a Black & Decker oven. So let me go turn this one real quick, y'all. And I have it pretty much set at like 350 is what I'm doing. So, okay, so here is the matte and then the versus the glossy. So there's really not that much difference in the color. You know what I'm saying? Like the matte versus this. Because we were kind of curious last night as to there'd be a big difference. But it's really not. I just like, I don't know. Like this, to me, I'm just a fan of the matte. I don't know why. I think it's, you know what I think it's too, is that when we started doing, let me turn my little timer back on. I think too, like how you can use like different products to matte an epoxy tumbler. I love the way they feel. And so to me, this is like similar to that, right? Like I just love the way that they feel too. So I don't know, like this, I always feel like I need to do something else to it. Like it's not finished. But you can see, so that gives it like the 8, so I do 3.75 by 8.1. That pretty much gives you, like, you can see the seam is like right, like there is no seam. And then it just gives you like a little bit of overlap around the bottom right there. So it kind of just curves like right around. So that is 9.375 by 8.1 is the size that I use. The sleeves I get from Etsy, and I'll have to, let me pull it up real quick. I think I linked this in the Facebook group because somebody asked me last week where I got them from, and I can give y'all the store. So it's Blank Zone Supplies. Just all, it looks like it's all capital letters, Blank Zone Supplies. And it's a pack of 20 shrink wraps for 20 and 30 ounce skinny tumblers. So you can use those ones for, it says fits 30, 20, 15, and 12 ounce tumblers. So you get a pack of 20, and they are like, right now they're on sale for $9.89. Do you epoxy over that? No, I'm not going to epoxy over this. Like, it'd just be done. Like, you could if you wanted to, but you don't have to. Like, you can just use it just like this. You found that printer at Best Buy. Yeah, so I ended up, I don't remember where, because I had it on Amazon, and then something happened. And, okay, y'all, let me go turn this cup one more time. Yeah, something happened and it wasn't available on Amazon anymore, and so I ended up finding it like in maybe a Best Buy or somewhere, and it was cheaper than it was elsewhere too. Okay, so I want to do this one, y'all, the Be the Sunshine on the mat. So let's try that while that other one's cooking and cooling down, I guess. Normally I would use my little cutter, y'all, but for some reason it's being kind of funny today. So I'm just going to do it this way. I hope this turns out as cute as I think it's going to. I mean, of course it's going to be cute, but like the colors be really fun. And you have the Epson WF7210 that prints the larger sizes. Yeah, I mean, definitely if you're going to do something, I think, you know, if you're going to do something that is, you know, like if you're going to do it, if I was going to do it more full time, then I would definitely have invested in like a bigger printer and like a more heavy duty, you know. But when I want bigger stuff, April at the Vinyl Cottage, y'all, is just right here in town, and it's so easy. I know that's bad, but her being right here is just so easy just to get her to print stuff off for me, because she always did mine before I ended up getting this printer, just for shirts. I'd never done cups or anything before, but so is anybody going to Philadelphia this weekend to the Craft Expo there at the fairgrounds? That's the only news I had, is that I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm just going up Saturday night. And then, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love the confetti. I'm glad to see you here tonight. Sorry, y'all, I was not paying attention. I think you are the same as you investing on so much money in a larger printer. Yeah, I think that if I was going to do it full time, I probably, you know, like if I was doing more sublimation, I definitely would. But just because, okay, y'all, let me go get this out of the thing before I, like, burn this. So. Okay, let me sit it over here to cool off. But yeah, and I never really, you know, like I really was not going to get into sublimation. And I think if I was doing it, like there's definitely people that like do it a lot bigger and better than me, but I can't justify like spending a whole bunch. Is the Vinyl Cottage on TikTok? Yes, she is. She is on TikTok. And like I said, she's just right here, so she's local for me, which I know is really convenient for me. So, yeah, I mean, she has that big printer, and I just can't justify, like, not, like, just letting her print my stuff off. So, you do shirts and say, yeah, exactly. And that's what I say, like, if I did shirts or if I was doing tumblers full-time for sublimation stuff, I would totally be doing that. I feel like y'all are really close all of a sudden. After you use the heat gun, what do you put them in? Are we still, wait a minute, are we talking about what I did, or the sleeves? Oh, I'm putting them in I've just got a Black & Decker toaster oven, you know, like a little, sorry y'all. I guess I could take y'all over there and show y'all. It's just like a cheap little, you know, it goes to 350 and it's got a little, the timer on it, but I've been trying to use my timer over here. So, yeah, I'm just putting them in the oven, sorry. I guess I could have told y'all that. Y'all, aren't y'all supposed to just be reading my mind over here? Sorry, y'all. This is like distracting to me tonight as far as I can. Where should I get the ink? So my ink comes from Hippo, and I haven't had any problems with it. And it was really easy to set up initially. Like, I like that I didn't have to use those syringes. Like, sometimes you'll have to use the syringes. These just, like, actually, you just pull the top off, and they just fit right down in there, and you just fill them up. So, and then I got them from Amazon. It's where you can find them. And you can see the color does pretty good. I'll open the other one up in just a minute. Once it cools off, and we can see what it looks like on the glossy versus the matte. But I just prefer the matte. I don't know why. So, what I missed? Did I miss something? Y'all know. If I missed stuff. Speaking of shirts, I need to order one from you. Oh, Amanda. Okay. You got the blank zone. What's the other one? I'm from Canada. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of stuff when I was over here trying not to. I know. Well, there was nothing in there. I just like, because I set my timer on my computer, y'all, because it's easier for me just to remember it right here versus that timer. So I know. Last night it did that, and somebody was like, "Oh, your fries are done." I was like, "I wish I had some French fries in my oven right now." That would be good. You ruined about 10 cups and said too many cuss words and gave up. No, don't give up. Are you talking about with sublimation? And Amanda, speaking of, yes, you do, but I'm having it, like, I don't know what has happened. So y'all know where I get all my little cute shirts from. I cannot get any, like, I know they're still in business, but it's making me really nervous because I cannot get, number one, I can't get my rep to email me back, which is really starting to aggravate the fire out of me. And then second of all, like, I have an order that is already supposed to have been here, and I haven't heard a peep out of them. So I'm getting a little concerned because there are other places that like shirts, but I like shirts from, but I don't like them as much as I do those. My fries are done. Yeah, I know, right? You sub one everything. Okay, well, somebody said that last night because I never even thought about that. So I did the glass, and y'all just put a piece of white paper in here because everybody wanted it so you could see it good on the video. But I never even thought about doing it on here. And I was like, what a freaking good idea. Like, okay, let me get this taped on here, and then we'll open the other one in. Because I really want to see this design. I think it's... So I appreciate y'all being on here watching me do something I don't really know what I'm doing. I just pretend to know what I'm doing on sublimation. I don't really know. I just play like one. You want the charcoal pullover. Oh, no, I got some of those. What size you need? Amanda, just send me a message. Because I got some of those charcoal pullovers left. Now, I don't, probably not larges. The larges were all gone. I will say that I do kind of enjoy it. It's kind of therapeutic to me to do. You said it's going in and out. I wonder if is it going, you can sublimate on glass. Yeah, you can on these. I just put them in my convection oven, and they actually go longer than the other sublimation ones. These, I think I did, somebody said they did theirs at 350 for 7 minutes on each side. I did it for 7 minutes. I did it for 7 minutes total, I think. And it did, that's what that was. Like, that was what that was. And it seemed to work good. So, but I do need to get, whoever said that I need to get a little electronic temperature gauge to put in there, I thought, well, that's a pretty smart idea. So I don't have a press. So we were talking about this on Facebook last night, is that I didn't get a press. I had a company contact me about it, and I was like, oh yeah. And it had all the different attachments that you could do, like all different sizes. Because I was like, if I'm going to get one, I want to get one where I can do all the different sizes. Because, right, like I've got like, from Craft Haven, I've got like even the camper, you know, I've got the 10-ounce stubby over there that I want to do. And so there's all these different sizes. So I was like, if I'm going to get it, I want to get one that has a... Well, then the shipping was going to be like something freaking outrageous. And I was like, no, I'm out. I'm like, I'll just be using my little oven. That's what I'll be doing. So I know. So there's a ton of people on the Facebook Live last night when I was on there. And they were talking about their presses. And they got all talking about it amongst themselves about like what heat settings and all that stuff. And I know, right? Perfect. Now the shipping is like outrageous too. Can you not use the one with the heat press? So my heat press only came with the with a mug one. It didn't come with one where I could do like the 20-ounce skinnies or whatever. So and then y'all, nobody in the Facebook group is giving me any feedback about what y'all want to work on. So if there's something y'all want to work on, y'all want to do foils? Because I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I'm not 100% sure yet. Now that I'm going to Philadelphia next weekend, I'm kind of like trying to play around. You can press glass. You can press, so like in the heat press is what you're saying. And you pay attention here so I don't mess this up, y'all. So foils, we don't have foils, okay. So y'all all want foils tomorrow night. What do y'all want to do with foils? Y'all want me to just come up with something? Because I've got a whole bunch of stuff I got to add foils to. I know, I kind of feel like I've been going into withdrawals from foils lately. I'm like, I've been doing other stuff. We did Sublimation last night, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I didn't even like... I want to finish that Argyle cup for sure with the foils. I've got to finish that. I've really been trying to finish all the cups that y'all have, like, that everybody's licked, that they want, so I can get them out the door. So I've really tried to focus on all that. And then I was like, I hadn't even really been playing with anything, but I do have some stuff to vinyl wrap. Okay, let me go get my timer set here and put this one in the oven so we can see what this, because I'm excited to see this one. Okay, let me grab that. Put this one in there. Okay, then we'll open this one up and see what's going on over here. Wrap some vinyl, add some foils and some glitter. What's up, Meg? Just let us watch you do the foils. What did you sew your foils with on the shoes? On the shoes, I didn't sew them with anything because I actually tried to like scrape that stuff off of there and I couldn't get it off. Like, it would not scrape off for me. So that I did not seal. You need to get the houndstooth foils. Yes, you do. Have you seen the cup that I did with that? Where's that cup? With that houndstooth foils. Those are super fun. And I know coming into football season here, I don't know where that cup is. What do I do with it? I know coming into football season that it's going to be a big deal. Oh, wait a minute. I never put this. Y'all, did y'all like not let me? Wait a minute. Okay. Did I put this in there or not? I did, right? Yeah, and it was hot. Okay. I started second guessing myself, y'all. I was about to. I was like, hold on. Before this comes too much, I got to make sure that it's like, because I'm like, yeah, it's still warm, but still, I had a moment there, y'all. The squirrels were running a little bit cray-cray, briefly. Like, before I get this off here too much, let me just double check myself here. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I know, Meg, it's so weird this week that Cindy Lulu is in a freaking Yellowstone, and I've hardly talked to her. I'm gonna tell her, like, out of sight. Foils are out of mind. She knows better. So the color's still about the same. It may be a little bit more vibrant on the glossy, but I mean, like, I think it still looks really good on the matte too, though, y'all. I don't know. It's because I'm partial to the matte. I know. I mean, it's almost like the black is more vibrant, but not necessarily the other color. So that's the glossy versus the matte. So maybe a little bit probably just from the glossy, but it seems like the black maybe is more vibrant, but I still like the matte, y'all. Is that bad? I mean, so yeah, Haley created the patterns, and then I just added SVGs from Letter by Stephanie. You just did an Alabama one with the printed vinyl strips of Houndstooth everyone is loving. Sweet. Hey, post that. We need to see that, girlfriend. Hey, Grace Linko. I am feeling so much better. Thank you. I still have a little bit of congestion, but oh, let me go turn that cup around, y'all. Hold on. I'll be like burning my cup. And this is the one that I really want to be perfect, so. I know, I'm trying to decide, do we want to print off another one? You love the glossy. I know. So it's on your TikTok. Okay, I'll have to go check it out. I know, like, I guess I'm just like, first of all, I just love the way this feels. But it definitely, I guess it is brighter on the glossy. Yeah, the red would be brighter on the glossy. But yeah, so these are from Forever Faithful Designs. Miss Haley, this is my Facebook group, did them for me. And then she's got them listed on there. And so she just left this open because she knows I like to like add my own little SVGs. I don't epoxy over them. No. So this is the first one that I did. And last night we did it matte, glossy tonight. So you can kind of see the difference there. But yeah, I like having the opening so you can switch these out. You know, like I can put whatever quote or whatever, or if you want to put somebody's name in there, I thought it'd be fun. And then, yeah, so that's over the glass. And then basically so it printed out, where's my printout? Yeah, it printed out like on this, you know, I just did the square and then I just cut it myself and just kind of trimmed around it to kind of give it like the pattern where it wasn't just a complete square. But I thought it turned out really fun. I like that. I like this. This is the rainbow glass, and then she has a clear at Craft Haven as well. And I really like these. We did the shimmer one, and the color's just not as vibrant to me. I'm going to turn this cup around real quick again, y'all. Hold on a second. So yeah, I guess these are, what these are called, the shimmer. So there's like green, blue, purple, and pink. And so this was the pink one we did with this design last night. And so it just doesn't show up as well to me. So I think maybe this is the purple, and there's a blue and a green that I've got over there too. But I just thought like the design shows up so much better on like the not opaque looking one. So, and this was the first one I did, and I don't think I didn't leave it in there as long, so maybe that has something to do with it. So, you know what, I might actually try that design on this one. Let's see. Just so that way I can compare it to, what do y'all think? I don't know. So I can compare it to like the clear. So yeah, I just kind of took my scissors like this, y'all. There wasn't any like rhyme or reason to how I do anything most of the time. Y'all don't let me burn my other cup over there, okay? Because that's the one I really want, the Be the Sunshine. I think that's so cute and fun. Okay. Now it did ding. Let me go grab this. Ew, I can't wait to see this one. I think this one's gonna be like so fun. So we did decide last night, like I use more tape than most people probably, I guess. But They just said tape the sides down. I ended up taping the whole thing down. So yeah, it definitely looks, sorry y'all, there's like something coming over my screen. It definitely looks brighter on the glossy, I guess. I don't know. I like the matte for whatever reason. So, but yeah, you could epoxy over them. I just don't. But you definitely could. Like, I know a lot of people will take this and you can add glitter, you can add foils, you can add all kinds of stuff over there. I know, y'all are shocked that I don't add anything to that, right? I think y'all are more shocked. For the designs for Sublimation, it's Forever, it's the number 4 Ever Faithful Designs, and she's on Etsy. And then she also is doing a 10% off with Kelly 10, of course. If I can get everybody to switch over to Kelly 10, it'd be really convenient. So, okay, so if I do, so Facebook, either tomorrow night, I'll let y'all know for sure, and then we'll do foils. So, obviously, Meg, I know it's hard to do, like, so maybe I'll vinyl wrap some cups during the day tomorrow, and maybe add a little glitter, and then add some foils in. I was going to show y'all this, but I put it on the turner with some, and it's already got epoxy on it, but like this one right here is going to end up dealing with some, I'm going to put some foils and some transfers on this. So maybe we could probably work on that one, the glittered one. And then this is the one that I did the foils over foils. So that one's got to be finished as well. So we'll play around with some stuff like that. And then I've got about 4 new vinyl patterns that y'all haven't seen that also I'm going to put on a cup that y'all are going to like. I have a feeling y'all are going to like them. And then I'm going to add some foils. And thank you, Mama Dee Dee. Mama Dee Dee in the house. Where's Papa Dee Dee? Y'all, my dad working on this cup that he's working on. I'm not going to give out any details because it's going to be a gift, but I can't wait for y'all to see the finished product. It's been fun watching him work on this little project. And he's using Counterculture's Culture Sculpt. So he got real, and he decided that he was going to do this when they went to CultureCon, I guess. And he saw me do the little girl with the balloon design. That he decided he wanted to do his own little design. So I will say that he said to me after he had a cup fall off the turner, he's like, "This is not as easy as it looks." I'm like, "No, it's not as easy as it looks. You keep freezing, so you're going back out, and you keep missing important stuff, I'm sure." Thank you, Lori, for the little heart. I'm glad I was looking. I love the little hand hearts. Y'all are so fun. I love seeing all that kind of stuff. You're cut off from spending. He's putting the letters on. What do you mean, what letters on? What letters is he putting on? Like the thing that I printed off? Like the name? Like, he's not putting them on there individual. At the Philly show, are there any sublimators? I don't know. And I'm not actually going to the convention. I'm mainly going for, to spend time with Lisa and Jess. And, I mean, I think there is something we're doing that night, but that is involved in that. But I know that Duncan's Custom Airbrush will be there. And then Jessica's teaching, and I don't know who else, and I'm sorry, y'all. The name. Okay. Amanda, your dad's amazing. Well, Amanda, I'm not going to say that. He has not bothered me, but he's funny. And Mom, you're funny too, because Mom will tell him not to text me and ask me a bunch of questions. And so then he'll want to ask me a bunch of questions. And so he'll just kind of throw them little bit out at a time, because he thinks I'm going to say something to Mom, and then Mom's going to get mad at him. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, he's fine. But the other night, he kept asking me a bunch of questions. I'm like, I'm at a pool party right now. I'm going to have to call you back. We're going to talk about this later, okay? Okay, let me get my timer on here, because I'm going to do 7 minutes on the glass. Let's just go 8 minutes. Hold on. Let me put this baby in there. Oh, Crystal Ninja. Yes, the Crystal Ninja will be there too. Yeah, y'all probably know better than I do, because I really don't know. And this was kind of like, not really last minute, but, you know, like, after I got COVID, I wasn't sure if I was going to, you know, like, I'd been kind of hemming and hawing about it. And, like, I thought I was going to, and then I wasn't sure, and then I got sick, and so I wasn't sure. And then Lisa just, I was a sucker for her. I was like, I can't tell Lisa no. And then I can turn it into a work trip too. You're close to Philly. He was very intrigued during CultureCon. I adored it. He was very intrigued. I was just glad that he was intrigued with y'all and wasn't right up under me the whole time. Because I love him, but sometimes, you know. But it is kind of cool that he likes to know what's going on and be in the know. You know, I can say that this, oh, y'all, I'm going to love this one. I can tell y'all. This makes me so excited when I've got something like this that I just know. I was like, I knew I was going to love this one. Knew that I was going to love this one. Ooh, yeah. And look, y'all, I even got almost a perfect seam. I was kind of worried about that. I wasn't going to get it. I was like, When you're looking at squares, that could go real bad real fast. But it's not. It's really good, actually. Y'all going to want this design. This is freaking cute. I didn't even know that Haley does. Look how cute. Be the sunshine. Look. Okay, look at the seam. Okay, like if I'm doing it real quick, like I know where it is. But if you're looking real quick, you can't even tell. How freaking fun is that? I love this one, y'all. Okay. This might go in my summer collection. For my summer drinking collection here. So, okay, we got 5 minutes and 36 seconds before I take the glass out. And I'm tempted to... No, I'm not going to be tempted. Oh, some of y'all, I meant to show y'all this other night, and I totally forgot about it. I don't think I did, or maybe I did. I did add the Salty Vibes to the Freebie Friday that I did from the Vinyl Cottage the other day. So this is one that you guys remember, this was, I glittered this with Bashful. Then I ended up putting the mesh foils over it. You remember these little mesh foil strips that I added in here? And then I took Bamf Custom Creations, one of her from the neutral pattern, and ended up putting those around there. Does that not, like, I thought that, like, it all came together. I was like, this kind of came together. Did you make that image? No, I did not make this image. This is from the Forever Faithful designs that Haley did for me. She, when I first was going to do sublimation, I know some of y'all are sick of hearing this because I tell this every time, but she just, like, I was going to do sublimation. I was telling them in the Facebook group one night. And so she ended up just emailing this to me. She's like, hey girl, she's like, I do sublimation. I had no clue. And she's just right up the road from me. So I did this one. This is the first Tumbler I ever did with sublimation. And she's like, then she created these for us. And then I put my own SVGs in the center of those. But then I was just on her shop today because I was like, oh, I want to get some new designs, like, and see what she's got. And this one was on there and I was like, man, I really like that. I think it's so fun. So she's got some really cute stuff. And she's also got some that look like this that are kind of like, one of them's like Wild Heart. I don't remember exactly what it says, but she's got some really cute stuff. So she doesn't pay me to say that. I just really like her stuff. I think it's super cute. So yeah, this is going to be fun. And see, I wouldn't do anything to this. Like, do y'all think this needs something? I don't think this needs anything. I think that, like, I'd be drinking out of this baby. The matte, right? The old matte. That's what I like. They just feel so good, y'all. Can y'all tell I'm all about the feel? Last night, I was saying that about the blanket. I was like, until I got sick, I was like, I never think about sleeping or laying down or whatever. And last night, though, I was like, I think I might put some stuff on this blanket and and keep it for myself. But I did. I started pulling because I was going to do my favorite Letter by Stephanie files on there. And I started pulling them all into a folder, and then I got the phone kept ringing, and I got sidetracked. But yeah, this is matte. So, glossy, matte. This one's all matte. But yeah, this one's on matte. So imagine if you like the glossy, I'm sure it's probably even brighter on the glossy. But yeah, I wouldn't do nothing to this baby. I'm not gonna do anything to this baby. I'm gonna put something in it to drink is what I'm gonna do with this little baby right here. That's what's gonna be happening. Okay, 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Okay, so y'all are down with Monday nights versus Saturday nights, or if I can do both. If I'm not doing anything on Saturday nights, I will. I mean, I'd like to think at some point I'm gonna have a life, and I might have a date from time to time. Probably not, but but if it happens on a Saturday night, then I wouldn't go live. But if I'm here and nothing's going on, how about I'll commit to that I'll go live on a Saturday night. And then this is the glass one we did. So I've got it on the other glass one, but the shimmer sparkle, or whatever they're called. What are they called? It is the 16-ounce glass jar shimmer from Craft Haven. I know, isn't it cute? Y'all need to go get this design from her. And then use your little Kelly 10 because y'all can get your 10% off. I didn't know that she had done that. So, do you just hand wash as normal? Yeah, I think so. That's all I've done to that Dixie Darlings one. I think. Oh, look, Mama DD sent me a little crayon. Laura, what's a life? I know. I have none. This table is my life. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Pretty much. Except for I do have a little new project coming that I'm excited about. And y'all probably heard me talk. Y'all know I want to freaking take Dixie Darlings on the road. So if y'all can figure out, this is what y'all's goal is. This is what your goal is. Figure out how to get me, how I can like make a living and be on the road at the same time. Like, where's Kelly live from this week? Whose house does she show up at? That's what I really want. I want Dee Dee to be on the road and we do all kinds of fun stuff. And then when I talked to my CFO about that, he's like, how does that make money, Kelly? How are you going to make money at that? That sure seems like a whole lot of work and not a lot of money, you know, to pay your bills. I'm like, I mean, maybe I just don't. The design from Come to Charleston. I know, like, I want to go all over, y'all. Don't y'all think that, like, every week it needs to be. But I got to figure out how to, like, I guess it's the same thing as I do now. I'd just be doing it on the road. And then I would love to do, like, I've got so many ideas. Okay, we got 16 seconds. Oh, well, it just went off. Okay. But I can't take it out yet. I'm going to leave it in there because last night, so that was one of the things everybody said to me, was don't put it on a cold surface because it could cause it to crack, I guess. So thank you for my perfume. Thank y'all for stuff that y'all, everybody that sent stuff tonight. I haven't been able to see it all, but at the end I always can go back and see it, and I think it's so fun. Y'all are so sweet. It's like, who sent, Bethany, did you, who sent the, Lori, you sent the little cowboy hat. That was pretty funny. I hadn't seen that one. I always like seeing new stuff. You got a place to say if you come to Minnesota. I'd like to come to Minnesota too. I'd like to go everywhere. I'd like to be in like every state. Let's say like, okay, how many states are there? Let me think about this. That's not my strong point, y'all. But what if I went every week I was in a different state? Wouldn't that be so fun? That you just never know where I'm going to be. So, okay, let me at least pull this out of here so I can sit it over here so it'll be cooling off and it won't be in that hot oven. And then y'all messaged me, there's 50 states. Yeah, I know, I knew. I was trying to think about 52 weeks in the year, and I was like, well, you got to take Christmas off and you got to take Thanksgiving. So that would technically leave like 1 week every week. The finger heart. Oh, I missed the heart. You're in Rhode Island. Well, thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Yes, Minnesota. I know. I'd love to go to every state. But I have to strategically time it, y'all, for what time of year you need to go there, right? Like nobody wants to come to Alabama in August. So in August, I need to be somewhere where the weather is cooler. So we'd have to plan this out around the seasons. Who makes headbands? I wanted to try some. So do you mean like sublimatable headbands? And y'all, I've got all kinds of stuff. I just didn't get to it tonight. I wanted to do the comparison really because everybody asked about that last night. And then what do y'all want to see? Kind of like a Where's Waldo. Yes, Laura. This would be like every week, where's Kelly going to be? And only the people that I'm going to know where I'm going to be. Like nobody else knows the schedule of where I'm going to be. I think that would be so fun. And then I have some other ideas that I'm rolling around with some different people that I think, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. 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 same thing. It's like, I think there's some very different things we could do that would be really fun. But it's finding who's going to, like, support this situation. Like, what kind of sponsors can I get to go to take this show on the road is what I'm going to need. You can make them. I just don't want to sew. Okay. Yeah, so I have okay, by the way, too, pins are restocked at Craft Haven as well. And the pen refills are also restocked at Craft Haven. I should have said that. Amy sent me the thing and I meant to post it and I just didn't do it. You're going to get the printer. I mean, I know, but look, y'all, if I can do it, y'all can do it because it was easy. I mean, really. And those little sleeves, I do love the little sleeves. I know that they probably add, like, what? I mean, you get 20 of them for $9. So what is that, 50 cents a piece, really, by the time you use them? So, I mean, for me to, because I was not having good luck. I mean, like, either I had to tape the whole thing, or when I was using painter's tape, it was burning. So, I don't know. Maybe it was just the user. I openly admit to y'all, sometimes it's the user. So, hey, Miss Devin. Look how cute this is, Devin, that we did. Okay, so we did the matte versus the glossy. After last night, we did the matte. Tonight, I did the glossy. And then, look at this freaking cute little design I got from Haley, too, at Forever Faithful Designs. Super freaking cute. Some companies send sleeves with cups, too. Well, now, that may be something I could talk to Amy at Craft Haven about, if she could carry those. Matte, I know. Is it not so... I'm all about the matte, too, girl. And then I did one more glass one, but I did the shimmer one with that same design I did last night, because I want to see what the... Like, I want to see if it's just that. Like, I showed Amy the ones that I did last night, and she asked me if I had... Sorry, y'all, my head's like still got a little bit of the old COVID here. Last night, I mean, today I sent her pictures of the ones I did last night. She asked me if I had clear, and I said, no, I don't have any clear. So she was wanting me to test out something for her, so I'm going to get all those coming in. So we'll play around with some of those too. Like, I actually like doing it. And I think that it's, you know, like it's a quick, easy little gift, y'all. Like, I like to keep them on hand for that kind of stuff. So when my dad calls me, like he did Saturday, and asked me if I have a cup that I can whip out and have to him by Monday, I could say, sure, sublimation. And I've got the little 10-ounce stubby mat that I'm going to do for a friend of mine, and I'm going to do like a guy's design on it. Because, like, isn't this like a cute little size? I'm going to try to get like the wood grain and this logo in there. And, do that. I think it'd be fun. And in Father's Day coming up. Oh, am I got some birthdays coming up too. Not mine. We won't talk about mine this year. Actually, I don't really care. Okay, well, maybe it was just the one I did, because this one seems to, like, I think maybe it was just because that was the first one I did, and I didn't leave it in there long enough. Because this one seemed to do better on this shimmer too. So, yeah, see? He could do it if he had 2 months. Yeah, Mom, don't make fun of him. Don't be making fun of Papa DD. He's trying. What do you do with that type of pen for Craft Haven? So they're doing it with glitter and, you know, epoxy and stuff like that. Now, she does have sublimation ones too, Meg. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I haven't done them. I should do one. You know what? You probably put like a design like this and just, well, you'd have to just take like, they got all those pen wraps and stuff. And I've got those pen wraps. There's actually pen wraps that are with the rub-on transfers. The Wild at Heart transfer set has pen transfers on there too. I wonder if I could do those on the sublimation ones and then put epoxy over them anyway. I don't know. I have to think about that. So he knows I love him. We do. I know, Mom. So yeah, this is like the purple shimmer. So it showed up better than the other one I did. You can see this is like the rainbow, but this one did turn out better. This one's definitely like more vibrant than the other one I did. I mean, I don't know if that's the design you want. Do they work for foils? Yes, but you're gonna have to epoxy over them, Meg, right? So yeah, these are fun though. Like, obviously y'all might not want this design, but I think it's still cute, and you can put whatever you want to do. I'm gonna ask Haley. And I thought maybe Haley would be on here tonight, but I'm gonna ask her about doing some of these. So I can check, because I love the fact that I can put whatever SVG I want to in here, and I can change it out every time, right? Like, that's what I would, like, she actually, when she messaged me and I asked her about doing something for me, she's like, I knew I had to leave the center open for your little burst that you like doing. And I'm like, well, I don't set out in my mind that that's how I do things, but I guess I kind of do. And so I do love the fact that it's open where you could change out the designs on it. So, I don't know, this is kind of cute. I like these little cups. I like these little sublimated cups. I am going to place a big old order. Let's see. Hold on. I guess I could have, well, let me take, this is what I did yesterday. So you could see, like, better with the white behind it just for the video, right? So see, it actually turned out pretty good. And it's just got the little shimmer to it. So, yeah, much better than the other one I did. So, okay, this makes me feel better because the other one I was just like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know how good you can see it. So, anyway. All right, y'all. That's all I got tonight. Tomorrow night, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to vinyl wrap some cups tomorrow. And what's tomorrow during the day? Tuesday? So, I may go live on TikTok. Are y'all around, like, during the day? Is anybody out there where if I went just, like, while I'm working on stuff, just turn the freaking camera on and go live and just work on it? And I guess that way it saves it. I can always post it for YouTube for the people that aren't on TikTok, because I get asked that all the time, right? So I try to post all the TikToks on YouTube in full, because a lot of my Facebook groupers don't do TikTok. So I'll vinyl wrap some cups. Yes. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to vinyl wrap some cups and I'll just go live with y'all. How about that? So what time? You're at your shop and you watch TikTok while you work. Okay. See, I don't ever get on there during the day much, so I don't ever know. You'll be able to watch if you come on. Okay. Well, I'll just come on here tomorrow then, and I'll just, when I go to work on vinyl cups, my schedule is as follows: that I get up at 6:30, my alarm goes off, and I drink my coffee, and I eat the same yogurt every day, and then I go for my run 4 miles in the morning, and then after that I will be back here. So like I would say like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that. I'll start working on vinyl wraps, and so I'll come on here, and then tomorrow night on Facebook, either tomorrow night, I don't know, I've not decided, either tomorrow night or Wednesday night, I'll let y'all know for sure. We'll add some glitter to some, and then we'll add foils. So shoot us all a text. Okay, y'all know I will. So if y'all are on here and you don't know about this too, if you go to DixieDarlings.com, it pops up the box right at the beginning, and it gives you the option to sign up for SMS. Like, y'all got it tonight, right? So every time I go live, I send out a text message to everybody that's on that list. Like, I don't know who's on the list. I don't know phone numbers. It's just if y'all sign up, it goes into a master list, and I just pull all subscribers. And so I send out a message saying, like, hey, I'm live on TikTok. Hey, I'm live on Facebook, or whatever. So I'll do that during the day tomorrow, too, so y'all can know what time. So that way y'all can get a text. And I'll try to do it, like, 5 minutes ahead, because it seems like there's a delay sometimes. So I'll do it that way. And then I'll let y'all know if I'm going to do it tomorrow night. I'll post it on the Facebook story and Instagram story in the group about we're going to do Tuesday night or Wednesday night. And then we're definitely going to do, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Fun Full Friday too. So Fun Full Friday at 3 o'clock. I don't know. I just, like, because I'm not going to be there Sunday. So we'll do it that way. So I will see y'all tomorrow during the day here, and then either tomorrow night, but we'll add some foils, and I'll probably work with foils because I want to go ahead and like add some foils and some transfers and stuff to this one that I've got glittered. I'm going to add a little bit of foils and transfers to this one. This has been sanded, y'all, so don't look, it ain't looking real hot right now. And then I also want to finish the argyle. I mean, I'm really kind of, because it's going to be an ombre, like for those of you who didn't see this start, but it's going to be like an ombre of the color on the argyle pattern. So sweet. Okay, y'all, thank y'all for like bearing with me tonight with my little sublimation project. I thought it'd just be like a good little comparison to do. And yeah, I really like this a lot better now. That makes me happy, because last night I wasn't 100% sure that I was gonna love this. So anyway, okay, thank y'all for being with me. Thank y'all for all the love. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate y'all being here tonight, and I had fun as always with y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. How about that?